English translation 147th contact. Tuesday, 28th of July, 1981, 18:27 hours.
You should now really reflect on your film work. If you do not go on tour this week, then we must consider this work to be finished. Our time is no longer sufficient with respect to this task. We can still, at most, spend the time until the end of next month. After that, there is no other possibility. In addition, all our new ships have been withdrawn. This for technical reasons, so we will not continue to have this type of ship at our disposal for your film work.
Too bad. But I really had to do a lot of manual labor at home, which I simply could not ignore.
Of course not, but as you know perfectly well, these jobs do not fall into your area, as has already often been explained to you. We have no objection to the fact that you work manually, since it is necessary for you, but it is intended for the other group members and is their absolute duty. Those responsible should finally be so far that they can do these tasks rapidly and correctly.
You have dreams, but I will still try to go on the road this week. I have already prepared my vehicle, so I can practically already leave tomorrow morning.
It also becomes the time for this purpose, and the difficulties in regards to the people who work in the corridors out and about will not be small, as you know.
Of course, that is well known to me. However, I have a question regarding your ships. Why, then, were only these boxes recalled? These are still boxes that are not yet a year old?
That is of correctness. As for your statement, however, I already explained to you that there are technical reasons for this.
But I cannot do much with that.
The outer materials of the ships are not resistant enough against the highly poisoned earthly atmosphere. They become attacked and corroded. The Earth's atmosphere has further poisoned itself during the last months, to such an extent that our relevant materials no longer withstand these metal-attacking poisons, which is why we must withdraw all units and exchange them.
Now this is understandable, but what types of ships will you get then?
For now, the same old ones again, with which we have to cope until a new construction of ships is created, which receives an alloy resistant to the poisoned terrestrial atmosphere.
And the old ships are able to endure the present atmosphere?
Yes, that is so.
But can you not protect your new ships against these poisonous effects?
Unfortunately, no, because the acidic gas formations in the terrestrial atmosphere penetrate through our protective screens.
You have concerns and problems, man, oh man. But how will it be then, at a later date when you have the new boxes? Can I then at least still snap some pictures of them?
That will be fine. But for the current aircraft, the time now hurries, for in the latter part of September, they will be taken away for good.
Then I will do my best.
In this you will do well. Furthermore, you could have also done well in this if you had put that person in your group under control, of whom we told you that she operates treacherously.
You mean...
That is right, because the traitor still operates treacherously in the greatest measure and supplies outsiders with internal information, as I have determined once again by a performed inspection. The internal circle of the group is very wide open, which is also why direct core group members do not have access to information, which in and of itself should not be disseminated loudly.
I know. But I think that one should quietly let this person be a traitor, and let her believe that she can harm us and go undetected. For this reason, I also think that the name should not be mentioned. As we do indeed agree, a lot of positives arise for us from betrayal and lies, which is why I would like to maintain that we let the person remain a traitor. From my side, you can be sure that I am, in any case, very happy about this long-term betrayal, because it has already saved me a lot of work, and has been of use.
That is known to me, but would it not be good if you would speak to this person in private once?
I don't think so, even though it is sometimes damn difficult for me not to talk with her about it, and not to betray myself when she comes to me so hypocritically with questions and tries to behave normally, while her treacherous thoughts are released uninhibitedly by her consciousness, and meet me, whereby I very often cannot suppress a grin. But the traitor is rather spiritually small, and so far has not been able to interpret my respective grin. She is not very bright with respect to this, even though she imagines herself to be completely damn clever and spiritually great.
That is of correctness. And I also would have expressed something like that about her in this regard. She really does think that she is spiritually great and clever as well as undiscovered.
Exactly. And I think that one can be glad about this, because this stupidity has brought us many benefits. Actually, it is just a shame that our little traitor will now learn from this report that we have already known about this for several years. But somehow, I am now mischievously glad to be able to observe how she will desperately try, by all means, to put on an innocent face in front of me, while she lets her thoughts shoot out uncontrollably into the area, for she is so spiritually small that she cannot even prevent her own thoughts from flowing outwardly.
I did not know about this malicious pleasure of yours until now.
It is not malicious pleasure, but rather pure fun in the expected futile efforts, even if it hurts in me.
I understand.
Good, but now tell me, why did you want to speak with me so badly?
I already explained that to you. It was about your film work.
Oh, I see, you just wanted to rush me. But I can otherwise still do this because I am still waiting for your new specifications regarding the division of work.
Unfortunately, that is still delayed. Various important tasks have kept me from this up to now.
Then we just have to wait further. Eventually it will be.
That is right, it will be.
Certainly. When will Simyase actually come back again?
That still will not be for quite some time, but as usual, I am to give you and your friends the dearest greetings, also from Ptah, Manara, and Plagia.
At least a consolation and a joy. We cordially greet in return.
Thank you. With that, my task is fulfilled for today.
Altmat SC 14-meter ship next to the main road to Rothenthurm, hovering behind a Mercedes. At the top left is the trajectory of a telemetry disc shooting along at breakneck speed. Photo 02.08 1981 0218 Hers, Billy Edward Albert Meier. Altmat SZ 7-meter ship next to the main road to Rothenthurm, hovering behind a Mercedes. At the top in the center of the picture, a tree branch. Photo 02.08 1981 0218 Hers, Billy Edward Albert Meier. Altmat Essa 7-meter ship beside the main road to Rothenthurm, hovering behind a Mercedes. In the upper left corner, the flight path of a rapidly flying telemeter disc can be seen. Photo 02.08 1981 02.20 Her, Billy Edward Albert Meier. Altmat SZ 7-meter ship hovering beside the main road to Rothenthurm directly in front of a car. A tiny edge piece of a second 14-meter ship is visible in the upper left. Photo 02.08 981 0220 Hers, Billy Edward Albert Meier.
Think of what I have suggested to you with regard to your work at the center and regarding your film work.
Certainly. Farewell, my friend. I am going now and will still drive some more through the area in this nice weather. When there is sunshine, one should also enjoy it.
Particularly in Europe, yes, because in this place the sunshine becomes ever rarer. Goodbye.
Take care.
Self-luminous beam ship at night over the car park of the Sim-Ya-Se Silver Star Center. Photo 05.08. 1981-0210 Hers. Billy, Edward Albert Meier. Self-luminous beam ship at night above the Sim-Ya-Se Silver Star Center car park. Photo 05.08. 1981-0221 Hairs. Billy, Edward Albert Meier. Self-luminous beam ship at night above the Sim-Ya-Se Silver Star Center car park. Photo 05.08. 981-0230 Her. Billy Edward Albert Meier. Self-luminous beam ship at night above the car park of the Sim-Ya-Se Silver Star Center. Photo 05.08. 981-0248 Hers and Billy Edward Albert Meier.